Okay, so this video right here is not going to be about like fishing lures and stuff like most of my videos are. Instead, it's going to be about my new GoPro Hero 3 Black Edition camera that I got for Christmas. Okay, it was kind of confusing in the beginning. That's why I'm going to make a video. Okay, so here it is, roughly how it came. I mean, I've had it out a few times. Got some other stuff in the box. I got an extra battery with it that I haven't taken out yet. Okay, so there was some tape around this. Just take that off. Okay, so here's this, and if you don't look at the directions, it's a little confusing, but you just press on these two clips right here on the back, and it just slides right out. Okay, this is the main hookup kind of thing with the GoPro cameras. So to take it off of that, you just twist this, and it comes right off, and then these pull apart. Okay, and so the rest of the box, just open that up, these just twist apart. Okay, so you have the remote, that's what you get with the Black Edition, charger for the camera, there's a charger for the remote, I'm not sure if it's in here. This just says that the user manual is on the internet. I used it a little bit, not a whole lot, but okay. This is important though. You have to go get this update, and because without it, I charged this and then it didn't turn on unless I pulled the battery out and put it back in, kind of like my cell phone. But so once you get that update, it fixes that. It does a few other things. It takes quite a while. Not that long actually. Their website was down or something, crashed. I'm not sure, because it wouldn't work for a while. So now we're just gonna go over some of the things that come in the box. Okay, so this isn't in the box. Here's, you get a couple of different types of adapters kind of thing, connectors, I guess. So you get two adhesive ones. This one's got a curved side, this one's flat. I'm not sure I would trust the adhesive part. That's just me, paranoid. This is, I think it's a back on this. Oh, and by the way, to open the camera up, you push this knob forward, and then you pull this back, and it pops up like that, and then this just wraps around, and then this opens up. Okay, so I think if you tap that little dowel thing, I mean it's not a dowel, but a little metal rod out, I think you can put this in, so it'd be just like this. I'm not sure what good that does, but here's the camera. It's incredibly small. I was really surprised at the size of the camera. Okay, and okay, let's go back to this. This was on the I think one of the connectors or something. I think it was like right here, maybe. So you just twist this off and then you remove this part. I think that's right. Not 100% sure. Okay, so I'll just put those, all the connectors back in here. Okay, so the camera itself is fairly easy to operate. So the power button, obviously right there, and it'll beep 3 times when it's on. It works inside the case too, but I'm hoping you can see the screen right about there. Okay, so right now it's on video, widescreen, and it is 1080 and 30 frames per second, and I have 0 videos on it. Also, here's the charger, the HDMI cable, and then the micro SD card that you need for it. Probably should have said that in the beginning, but this is the Wi-Fi button right here, so that once you get the Wi-Fi set up, you can it'll basically bring it up to your last setting. Like, I've got the GoPro app that I will get up right now. Okay, so here's the GoPro app. So if you push this button, because I last had it set up, blue light comes on. Actually, I need to grab the Wi-Fi signal too. So you go into the Wi-Fi signal. It's right here. you set up the password and the name while you're updating the camera. So then the Wi-Fi is on this. You can see it right down at the bottom. There's a battery sign and then a wireless signal sign. Okay, so connect control plus that. Okay, so it's starting the preview right now. So then if you click into the preview, I'll just tilt that to the side. And it's widescreen right now, so like if you wanted to see the same view as this, I see the camera there. Okay, so you can also record the video and stuff from there. Here's the settings. You can go into this one, or I'm going to show it on the camera because not everybody's going to have all of that. Okay, I'm just going to turn the wireless off by pressing and holding it until it starts blinking blue a bunch of times. Okay, so this is the mode, and this is the record button. So if you push mode, it changes to camera. If you push mode again, then it is like bursts. And right now it's 30 pictures per second. So if you click it, it'll beep 30 times. Okay, so this is time lapse, and then settings. Okay, to select settings, you click the top button. Okay, so this is the video setting. Right now it's at 1080 and 30 frames per second and wide. So if you want to go into that to change it, I just went to the next one. This is like your next arrow for this. There is no back arrow. Okay, we'll just go all the way around. Okay, so this is the 1080, the same video one. We're going to select it, and then you can change it. There's a top one that says resolution, and it's at 1080. I find 1080 and 30 frames per second works fairly well for me. And then, like if I try to watch it right off of the micro SD card, it doesn't work very well. So I just copied onto my desktop and then do it. So you got resolution 1080 and frames per second is 30, and the field of view is wide. So to change, like if you wanted a narrow field of view, you arrow down to it, you click this, you got wide, medium, and narrow. Okay, I'm just gonna keep it at wide, and then exit right there. Okay, so now I'm just going, you can play around with all those. So the wireless one, so wireless controls, and it's like a dot with arrows going away from it. Okay, so you have off, and with the update, then it added the app. But otherwise, this Wi-Fi RC is for the remote, which I can't get to work. All I get is like a the Wi-Fi signal. I'll show you. Okay, so if we click on that, and I'm just gonna go with a new one, okay, because I haven't gotten it to work. So you just push the power button, comes up with a couple of things, remote battery, okay, and that's all it does right there for me. So if any of you guys know why it does that or how to make it pair, that would be, excellent if you could share that with me. Okay, so we're just gonna stop that, and then it just goes back to the original screen. To charge this, you can either plug it into your computer, or you can plug it into the wall, because it's got a USB charger. I'll just turn it off. So you press and hold it, turn it off, and it'll beep a bunch of times, and I still have my Wi-Fi on, so I'll just click that until it turns off. Okay, and here's the battery. If you pull this back, the battery just falls out, kind of. Usually does. There we go. With the pocket thing. Then the battery is just this. You just pull on this little tab and it pulls the battery out. I'm not going to do that right now. You can also set the time up and everything. It's in the manual, all of this stuff, or most of it is. Okay, so I wish it came with a tripod adapter, but it doesn't, so right now I'm just going to use it with on top of the box here. Okay, so thanks for watching. If you know the answer to my question on the remote, please comment and like the video, and tell me if it helped you or not.